for another deep dive. And today's topic is AI in everyday life.
Yes.
So looks like we've got a ton of sources here, a bunch of different articles and notes.
Right. Yeah. It seems like everyone's talking about AI these days.
Yeah, for sure. And I was taking a look at some of this stuff earlier.
Okay.
And it's crazy to see all the different ways it's already impacting our lives.
Absolutely.
I even saw something about AI being used to create custom soundtracks.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty wild, huh?
Yeah. That's amazing.
But before we get into all that,
Mhm.
I think it'd be good to get a sense of the big picture.
Okay. Sure.
So what do you think is the most important thing for people to understand about AI right now?
I think the biggest thing is that AI isn't just some futuristic concept.
Mm-hmm.
It's already here. It's woven into our daily lives
Right.
in so many ways.
Yeah.
People use it all the time without even realizing it.
Okay, so if it's already happening all around us,
Yeah.
where are we seeing AI make the biggest impact?
Well, healthcare is definitely a big one.
Right.
You know that article you sent about Path AI,
Oh, yeah.
the program that analyzes biopsies for cancer?
Yeah.
It's incredible. They've actually shown that it's more accurate
Right.
than traditional methods,
That's amazing.
especially when it comes to detecting early stage cancers.
Which is obviously
Yeah,
so important.
exactly. Catching it early can make all the difference.
Absolutely. And speaking of making a difference, I was really interested in the stuff about AI in education.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like it has the potential to really personalize learning.
Yeah, it's really cool these platforms use what's called machine learning
Okay.
to tailor lessons to individual students.
So it's basically like having a personal tutor.
Exactly. It figures out where you're struggling
Wow.
and adjusts the difficulty and the content of your lesson.
It really makes you wonder if traditional classrooms are going to be completely different
Yeah, it's definitely going to change
in
things.
future, or even if they'll still be around.
Right.
But, AI isn't all about serious stuff like healthcare and education.
That's true.
It's also changing the entertainment industry in some pretty big ways.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, think about Netflix.
Yeah.
How does it always seem to know exactly what you want to watch?
Right. Well, that's AI at work. They use algorithms to analyze viewing patterns, and then they predict what you'll enjoy.
It's kind of creepy, but also pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
And it's not just recommendations. There are AI tools that can help you write scripts,
I know, it's wild.
generate music, create realistic 3D models for video games.
It's like having a whole team of creative collaborators
Yeah.
right there at your fingertips.
It's pretty mind-blowing.
Yeah.
So speaking of cool AI tools, I got to ask about ChatGPT.
Oh, okay, sure.
It's been everywhere lately.
Yeah, it's definitely gotten a lot of attention.
But can you explain
Right.
what it actually does?
Well, ChatGPT is basically a really advanced language model that you can use for all sorts of things.
Okay.
Think of it like a super smart writing assistant.
Interesting.
It can help you write emails,
Oh.
summarize documents, brainstorm ideas.
So it's not about replacing human creativity.
No, not at all. It's more about augmenting it, making things easier and more efficient.
I see. So for example,
Yeah.
if you were writing a presentation about, I don't know the history of AI.
Okay.
You could ask ChatGPT to give you an outline,
Exactly. You could say something like, hey, give me the key points in the history of AI.
and it'll just do it.
Yeah, give you a nice summary.
That's amazing.
That.
It would save so much time.
It's a huge time saver.
So we've talked about AI diagnosing diseases,
Mm-hmm.
personalizing education, helping us write better emails.
And so much more.
It's kind of mind-blowing to think about how much is already integrated into our lives,
Yeah, and the pace of development is only accelerating.
which makes you think about what's next.
Exactly.
What other areas of our lives
Yeah.
will AI transform?
It's hard to say, but that's what makes it so exciting.
Yeah, and what new possibilities will it unlock?
That's the big question.
It's definitely an exciting time to be exploring this technology
For sure.
and all its potential. And hey, listeners, if you're feeling inspired, why not try out some of the tools we've talked about? You might be surprised by how AI can fit into your own life.
Yeah, I definitely recommend it.
So that's it for this deep dive. Thanks for joining us.
It was great to be here.
And we'll catch you next time for another deep dive
Sounds good.
into the world of AI.